Welcome back to NT Coins World. If you're a coin enthusiast or someone who just appreciates the rich history behind each coin, you're in the right place. Today, we'll be diving into two incredibly valuable wheat pennies, both of which could end up being worth far more than you expect. We're going to take a closer look at the 1937 D Wheat Penny and the 1955 Wheat Penny, both in fine condition. These two coins are iconic in their own right and are highly sought after by collectors. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the fascinating world of these coins. Let's begin with the 1937 D Wheat Penny, a coin that is a fantastic example of the kind of treasures that lie in the past. The 1937 D penny, minted in Denver, is part of the Wheat Cent series, which ran from 1909 to 1958. This coin, in particular, holds significant value and intrigue, especially for collectors of fine condition specimens. The 1937 D penny is well known for its relatively high mintage and its distinctive characteristics that set it apart from other pennies of its time. The 1937 D Wheat Penny was struck at the Denver Mint with a mintage of 17,170,000 coins, which is a substantial number, but not enough to make it overly common. This mintage number, while high in the grand scheme of things, still allows for certain varieties, errors, and quality conditions to make specific coins far rarer and more valuable. Coins that have been well preserved, like our fine condition example, are particularly prized by collectors because of the details that are still visible. These details include the Liberty and In God We Trust inscriptions, the fine lines in the wheat stalks, and the reverse that clearly displays the E pluribus unum motto. In terms of errors and varieties, the 1937 D Wheat Penny is not known for the kinds of drastic, widely recognized errors you might find in some other years, but it does still have some unique characteristics to keep an eye out for. One notable variety of the 1937 D penny is the 1937 D Strong D variety, where the mint mark appears much bolder and thicker than usual, adding an extra layer of interest for collectors who like to spot differences in detail. While this particular variety isn't as rare as some might hope, it does create a slight increase in value for the coin. Now let's talk about the historical context. The 1937 D Wheat Penny was struck during the Great Depression, a time when economic hardship was widespread in the United States. This was also the era of President Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal, which helped provide economic relief. The coin itself carries an aura of this important period in American history. Coins from the late 1930s often tell a story of resilience and recovery, and this penny is no different. When it comes to market value, the 1937 D Wheat Penny in fine condition is worth around $5 to $20 on average. However, high-quality examples, particularly those with strong mint marks or certain rare die varieties, can fetch significantly higher prices. If you're fortunate enough to find a well-preserved 1937 D penny, it's possible to see prices reaching as high as $50 to $70, especially if the coin is graded by a reputable grading service such as PCGS or NGC. Now that we've explored the 1937 D Wheat Penny in all its historical context, let's move on to another iconic coin in the Wheat Penny series, the 1955 Wheat Penny. This coin is famous for its distinctive look and is sought after by collectors because of a special error variety that makes it stand out in the world of numismatics. The 1955 Wheat Penny is another highly significant coin in the Wheat Cent series. It was minted at the Philadelphia Mint, which is known for producing many of the most iconic American coins. Unlike the 1937 D penny, the 1955 penny was produced in a much higher quantity, with a total mintage of 330,958,000 coins, making it one of the more common years in the series. Despite this high mintage, the 1955 Wheat Penny is a must-have for many collectors because of one very special feature, the 1955 double die variety. In a fine condition coin, the details of the wheat stalks, the motto and the date are clearly visible, but they are not as sharp and well-defined as in an uncirculated specimen. However, fine condition coins still hold tremendous value to collectors, as they represent an affordable option for those who want a piece of history without having to break the bank for a perfect specimen. The 1955 double die is what sets this coin apart from others of the same year. This is one of the most famous eras in the history of American coinage. The error occurred during the die manufacturing process, and as a result, some of the 1955 pennies were struck with a double image of the obverse design. The most noticeable effect is on the date and liberty, where the numbers in 1955 appear doubled, as well as the word liberty and the motto "In God We Trust." This era variety is a collector's dream, and finding a well-preserved 1955 double die penny can mean a serious financial windfall. Though the regular 1955 wheat penny is not necessarily rare, its value dramatically increases when it's a double die variety. A regular 1955 wheat penny in fine condition can typically be worth $1 to $3. However, the 1955 double die variety, even in fine condition, can easily reach $100 to $200, and pristine examples, or those with higher grades, can fetch upwards of $1,000 to $1,500 or even more. Coins that are properly authenticated by grading services like PCGS or NGC can reach even higher prices. The 1955 double die penny is one of the most famous and widely sought-after eras in the history of American coins. It has captivated the numismatic community for decades, and it's a coin that can still command impressive premiums at auction. The historical significance of the 1955 era makes it not only a key piece for collectors, but also a fascinating glimpse into the complexities of coin production. It's a reminder of how even small errors in the minting process can create valuable, unique artifacts of American history. There you have it, two valuable wheat pennies that continue to captivate collectors and history enthusiasts alike. The 1937 D wheat penny and the 1955 wheat penny. Whether you're hunting for these coins for their historical significance, their valuable errors, or their potential to grow in worth, they both offer a rich story worth exploring. Remember, even though these coins may seem simple at first glance, each one tells a story that spans decades, and their value can change dramatically depending on the condition and uniqueness of the coin. So, keep your eyes peeled for these incredible pieces of numismatic history, and who knows, you might just find a treasure hiding in your pocket change. Thanks for watching today's video on NT Coins World. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to stay up to date with more fascinating coin content. If you found a 1937 D or 1955 wheat penny in your collection, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to hear about your finds and discuss their value with you. Until next time, happy collecting.